Okay, how about a quick round of applause for Ron? You did a great job. In typical firefighter fashion, Willie Pagad told me he got to go first because the kid got to leave. So I'm being told by Willie that the first scholarship recipient is going to be Willie Pagad Jr. So come on up. All right, that good enough? Yeah? Let me get your type straight. Got 11 to go. No, Willie's graduating today at Lawrence High at 11 o'clock. So great job, Willie. For the rest of the scholarships, I'm going to have my brother Jimmy, retired basketball lieutenant, Jimmy Zahn, his wife Jean is here with her kids, and she's going to help give out the rest of the scholarships. And normally you guys have to sit through a big, long, boring speech of mine. Jared, don't look at me like that. But you're not going to have to today, because one of the kids wrote a letter as part of the scholarship requirements, and the letter itself speaks volumes of what the scholarship is all about. So, you're only going to hear me read one page. No five. It's my blessings being the son of a firefighter. Now I lay me down to sleep. I pray the Lord my soul to keep. And Lord, keep a special watch over my father who was a firefighter and risked his life to keep people safe. This prayer has been part of my daily prayer since I was a very young child. Recently I turned 18 and I realized it was early on in my life that I was aware of how special it is that my father is a firefighter in Lawrence, and that he followed in the footsteps of his father, Cornelius Darby Driscoll, and his grandfather, Frankie Kennedy. My father personifies courage, bravery, and determination every time he sets foot inside the fire station. His mind is always set to deal with what he has to do and what he may be called upon to do, which involves saving lives and keeping people safe. He and his colleagues are ready to put on heavy equipment without hesitation, jump into the fire trucks, and drive potentially to a very dangerous situation to uphold his duty as a firefighter. I know when he leaves for work, whether morning or evening, he is at any time potentially risking his life. My family and I never take it for granted that he comes home safely. We are a very close family, and I feel it is a tribute to my dad, the way he lives his life. He truly values the virtues of respect, kindness, love, and acceptance. He brings these virtues not only to how he lives his life, but as well as he brings to his vocation as a firefighter. He has taught me to go beyond my wants and needs when making a decision to think about other people's needs and wants. This, I feel, evolved from his ability to be a team player, which is something he does very well at the fire station and out in the field fighting fires. When you're in a job like my father as a firefighter, often you need to count on others, and they on you, for survival. Teamwork comes naturally to my father, whether at home, with family and friends, or at the station fighting fires. My father is also a strong leader, having been president of Local 146 Union for 15 years. Not anymore. In addition to his duties as active firefighter, he helps ensure his fellow firefighters have the necessary policies and procedures to keep them as protected as possible. He works tirelessly for what he believes in, and I've seen many friends call just for a friendly word of advice. I must admit my dad is a go-to guy. I know the importance of my father's job, and I'm very proud to be the son of such a dedicated firefighter. God gives us the gifts. God gives us all gifts, and what we do with those gifts is our gift back to God. My father, Pat Driscoll, has humbly taken his God-given gifts, made this world a better place for myself, and all of those lives he touches. I'm proud to call him my dad. That was Connor Driscoll's letter to the firefighter. With that being said, can I get Connor Driscoll and Pat? Come on up, Gene. Connor Driscoll. I got a motion on the floor for an extra 100. Get a second. And clearly Connor has a spell checker on his computer because I read some of your letters, Pat, and it didn't work.
That's why you have a secretary.
Congratulations.
That's secretary with a K. Oh yeah, come on. Line up over here. And the rest of you guys, you get scholarships today, follow Connor's lead. He's a good-looking fellow, blue shirt, and you line up in front of the head table.
Great job.
Next up is Kareen Swarbrick. Corey. Connor's going to Anna Maria, and Kareen is going to Fitchburg State, I believe. I think I remember that, right? Yeah. Next up is Allison Fugel. Going to be attending UNH Campus.
All right, yeah.
Next up, going to the Amazing Blue, University of Michigan, Jillian Wilson. Jillian, the majority of the people in this crowd are ND fans. Go Eric. Next up is former retired Lieutenant Jimmy Zahn's grandson, Christopher Rue, CJ. He'll be attending the Father Bill. Nice job, CJ. Next up, attending Syracuse, Jake Fabrizio. Next up, attending Bryant University, Delaney Bradley. Next up is the granddaughter of Gail Scott, Abby Treeweek, will be attending Roger Williams. You're welcome. Good job. Next up, attending Hofstra is Elizabeth Clemente. All right, guys, this is the year you're going to learn about making really good friends, okay? So squish them together. You got a couple more. Introduce yourself. You don't know each other. Say hi. You never know when you... Everybody ends up at UMass Amherst for at least one weekend, so you probably run into each other. Next up, attending RIT. Ski, I know you don't know what RIT stands for, but I'm not going to tell you. Calvin Gonzalez. Next up, attending Boston University, Maria Karamatopoulos. Next, attending UMass Amherst, Jordan Susi. Good job, Jordan. The last two actually made a special request. One of them is my brother Jimmy's daughter Emily, who words just can't describe how proud I am of her for what she's had to undergo and fights through it with tenacity, and she's actually pretty fresh. But she's a super kid, and that's why she opted to come up and sing God Bless America with my other niece Jennifer, in light of the Boston Marathon tragedy. So, Emily and Jennifer, if you want your scholarship, come on up and let's hear it. I'm sure the crowd will help out. Let's sing it in Spanish. This side will all finish. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Father Bill, you want something? God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies to the ocean, like the fall. God bless America, my home sweet home. God bless America, my home sweet home. In 2013, we won a firefighter award sponsored.
All right, girls. All right, everybody in front. Everybody together. We're going to get one big picture.
Where?